Hey everybody, this is gonna be, I haven't done this kind of video in a really long time about a troll. I usually don't pay them much mind or anything, but you know, I just decided to make this video to this person. Let's see, I forgot his name, so I saved it here. TwistyKnob Tank. Okay, to TwistyKnob Tank, he made a comment on my video about date rape and stuff, saying, who would sexually assault you? You're disgusting. And I laughed at it because I was like, oh wow. First of all, I don't really appreciate being called disgusting. I don't think I'm disgusting. As a matter of fact, I think I look pretty okay. I don't think I'm the hottest thing to ever walk the earth, but I don't have low self-esteem either, and I'm not going to let someone, you know, knock my self-esteem down. And second of all, I don't have any respect for some douchebag hiding behind a computer screen, because that's pretty much all he's doing, is hiding behind a computer screen and saying rude things to people, and he can't use his real face. I mean, as usual, I went to the trolls page. They don't have their photo up. They don't have videos of themselves. They just have videos of, usually it's video games with them. But yeah, so with TwistyKnob Tank, first of all, let me school you a little bit. Contrary to what everyone believes, not all rape victims look like Farrah Fawcett. You have seen too much hentai, my friend. Yeah, the sexy girl with the huge tits walking down the street, and a guy grabs her, pulls her into an alley, or rapes her, puts her into a sex slave rig. Yes, guys, I've seen hentai. So before anyone starts calling me a pervert or sicko, yes, I'm not even gonna lie, I've seen it. So it's like, contrary to what's been presented in media and stuff, it's not always a super sexy person. Like, if anyone has watched Obsessed, those women aren't ugly, but they're average looking. And I'm like, I'm not ugly. In fact, I've had a lot of guys approach me and tell me that I'm really pretty, and I was like, you guys need some glasses, because I don't know what you're looking at. But, you know, it's like, seriously, dude, and, so it's kind of funny that he would say something like that, because a lot of rape victims were like that, and that's the excuse the rapists have used. Oh, why would I rape her? She's not even attractive. Dude, you're bull fucking shit. Like, seriously, you're fucking stupid. And it's been a really long time since I've called out a troll. I haven't had a troll that I actually felt the urge to call out since LurvIQ or LurvZ or all those other fake accounts he made. So it was a little funny that this guy just decided to say something stupid like that. And I didn't approve his comment, but I did save his channel on a link on the video he commented on, because I wanted to make a video about this. For a while I hadn't been doing it because I hadn't really had the urge to make a video, but today I was just like, you know what, I got off school early and I want to make a video, so I'm making a video about him. So it's like, first of all, the victim doesn't always look like Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett, I think, was one of the most beautiful models in the world. So the victim doesn't always look like Farrah Fawcett, and the guy's not always a big, fat, ugly guy like in my case, unfortunately. And the guy, sometimes a lot of these guys they've seen in jail for rape are actually rather attractive. It's like, you actually needed to rape someone? It's like, dude, it doesn't, like, why? Why? But yeah, that, or it's that hot football player, and the one nerdy girl who said no to him, he snapped and decided to rape her just because he felt like she had no right to even say no to him. So yeah, so that's funny to me that he even said that, because it's like, you know, just like in Speed, why would I rape you? You're not even attractive. It's like, yeah, obviously she was attractive enough for you to want to rape her. So it's not always someone who looks like a supermodel. So he's just fucking stupid for saying shit like that. I'm sorry. I usually don't like to call people stupid, but that was just a dumb thing to say. And this may seem a bit antagonistic and a bit bullyish. It's not really meant to be a bullying thing so much as a, here, let me school you a little bit, Tank. You know, TwistyKnob Tank, let me school you. First of all, it's not like the victim always looks like a supermodel. And it's not like the guy's always a big, nasty, ugly-looking guy wearing a ski mask. It's not always like that, so it's really funny that he said that. And I don't think I'm disgusting. I showed you guys what I look like. If I really had that much of a body image issue, I'd do like the rest of these people who don't really want you to see their faces. And I'm not saying that they're all ugly and use an anime picture when I talk to you guys. I have used anime pictures before, only because it's been late at night and I was looking like I just got drugged through a wine cellar. So it's really, really fucking funny that he said that, and it's like, you don't know anything about rapists or the mind of a rapist. And yeah, and part of me wishes he was right that I was disgusting, and I would like, sometimes I go out of my way to make sure I don't look too good, just because and just the other day I had some 37-year-old guy. Now, I don't knock age. I don't think age has a love, like, if there's a girl who's like 22 and she finds this guy who's older than her, and they actually do genuinely care about each other, I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I do believe that if there's a 14-year-old who's dating a 24-year-old, that needs to be stopped because it's sick. But it's like I don't, you know, when they're two consenting adults, I don't think it's sick. But I had this 37-year-old guy walk up to me and tell me that I was really pretty, and I tried everything to get rid of this guy. I told him I was a lesbian, told him that I was 16, and I went to the high school down my street. I tried everything to get rid of him, and he actually didn't believe me, which is, I am 21, but I can pass for a kid, so that usually when I want to get rid of a guy, I'll say that. I'll tell them, like, the hell? Sorry, my computer went to sleep. I'll tell them, like, look, I'm only this age, or, you know, and usually that does get rid of them. With this guy, he didn't even seem to care. He's just like, well, do you do liquor or drugs so I could get you some of that? I just could not believe this shit. So when I went to, he asked me where I was going, and the store I was going to, there's this huge building on your way walking there, and it kind of obscures everyone's view from you. So I told him I was going to another store that was closer to people, and he says, well, let me go with you. And I was like, oh my god. So I was trying to figure out how the hell I was going to get the fuck away from this guy. And I ended up, like, one of my friends worked at the store, and I said, hey, listen, I need your help. And he's like, what's wrong? I said, this guy. I told him everything, and he's like, okay. He's like, come. He took me to the back storeroom, and he called the police. And that's how, you know, they wound up going out talking to the guy, and they're like, well, she told us that she told you that she was a minor. They told me not to do that, though, because apparently that could make them want to hurt you more. Because in a lot of, like, I've watched too much, like, there's one called House of Hell or House of Nightmares, like, how one man's house can be another person's hell. And they said not to tell him that not to say that I'm that young again, because that could motivate them to hurt you even more. Even though, because I told them, I said, listen, I don't have any experience with this. Like, well, I have had experience with guys, coming after me. I just hadn't dealt with it in a while, and I had kind of forgotten how. Like, it occurred to me to run off or just, you know, tell them, like, listen, I'm going to call the cops. But in every show I've seen, I think I've watched too much ID. I think that's also what's wrong with me. Every time they say that, that pisses the guy off even more, and he attacks them. And I didn't have my knife or anything that day, so of course I have had the worst luck when I have not carried something with me. And it's just like, it's kind of absurd that I should even need to carry a knife. But yeah, so it's like you always, it's funny because they always think that the person has to be super attractive. It's like, not really. So you think like, you just think like an idiot. It's just stupid. I don't even know what else to say about it. And I just thought that was funny. So yeah, he's funny as hell, because I'm like, dude, you're just, oh wow. And it's like, yeah, I really wish he was right though. I kind of want to be ugly and stuff, just for the fact that I don't want people to walk up to me. I'm gonna do another video about me. More things you probably didn't know about me, because I think I did one like centuries ago. And so yeah, and it's just weird that he would even make that comment. And yeah, I didn't have any makeup or anything on in the video, but a lot of my videos, sometimes I'll do eyeliner or whatever. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't fucking feel like putting it on. And it's like, I didn't have on any makeup that day, and I'm just like, damn, I cannot catch a break around here. So it's just funny that he said that. It's just really funny, because not every one of the victims is this super hot tech. Now, I'm not saying the victims of people who rape them are ugly. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that not all of them look like what you would expect someone to want to go after. And they, in a self-defense course that I took, and it wasn't like a fighting course, it was like a written course, it was saying that, contrary to popular belief, not all of them look for super, super attractive girls. And yeah, and like, the guy offered me money to come sleep with him, and I'm just like, do I look like a hooker or something? Like, you know, like, well, because I was wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt, and I had my jacket on that day, so usually I blame these for the negative attention I get, but I had a jacket on, so this time I couldn't blame it on that. So yeah, it's just funny, and I'm gonna be doing another video soon, like right after this one actually. I'm sorry, I just think that this is just so fucking hilarious. That was just the stupidest thing to say ever, and it's like, you don't know shit, and it's just really hard not to laugh at that. Alright guys, thanks for watching Matane. And even if this person's a girl, by the way, even if she's a total bitch, if this person, just on the off chance that this might be a girl, or you know, let me just tell you, honey, be safe. I don't even want that kind of shit to happen to you, because I gotta be honest, guys. If he's my ex-friend now. I do not talk to him at all. If he had raped me, I would have killed myself. And I know a lot of you are like, you shouldn't joke about things like that, or that's very serious to say, or what. But I would have. The image of him on top of me and forcing himself on me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just no. I would never be able to sleep. and I would just kill myself. I could, oh my god. And I told him that too. And I know you guys are like, well, that was kind of unnecessary. But he tried to contact me, and I told him, listen, if you had actually touched me, I would have killed myself. I was like, I wouldn't have been able to put up with seeing you over me. He's like, oh, well, I was like, listen, I already let you know I wasn't interested. I was trying to be nice about it, but I gotta tell you at this point, you make me, I can't think about him anymore because it makes me so sick. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Matane.